All right, everybody, we're back with another race commentary video. This is from February of 2022. This is the Grand Valley State University big meet, 3,000 meter heat one. So the goal here was to get a national qualifier for indoor nationals. So trying to run as close to possible as 8 flat, if not dip under. So we had a pacer there. You may see once it shakes out. To be honest, I wasn't feeling that good coming into this race. Was feeling pretty sick, but at the same time, mentally, I was convinced myself that it'd be okay because 2 years previous, I was a little sick of this meet and ran a PR and won. So that's kind of what we're going through. So my goal here is kind of get up towards the front, not lead, but get on there because again, the pacer's going to be trying to take us through in like 8 flat, 3K pace. I believe we were a little fast up front. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this was the weirdest 3K I've ever ran in my entire life, and I've ran a fair amount of them. So here again, I'm just trying to stay relaxed, even though I'm not feeling the best. Normally you kind of settle in here. So just sticking with this pack. Didn't quite realize how far ahead the leaders was, so that is Nick Willis there leading the pacing us, and that is Isaac Harding of Grand Valley State, who is sticking on him, and he's really the only one you'll see that goes with him. But I'm just trying to work with the guys around me, hoping that kind of can work into it. So we come around here. This is a 300-meter flat track, so it's kind of nice. Just 10 laps here. 10 even laps. Yeah, so they're getting quite a bit ahead of us. They were rolling. They're just kind of stuck in the pack here. So I'm trying to get around them, but I'm not feeling that good. So I'm going to kind of tuck in here. Kind of got a bad habit in college of trying to pass people on the turns, which sometimes you got to do, but not the smartest. If you can avoid it, do it. So I'm going to try to move up here. I realize that I'm not really on it. I'm getting a little feedback from my coaches and some teammates telling me I need to move up. So trying to do that as best I can, but again, I'm just not feeling good. Not to mention earlier, so this is on a Friday night. That Monday they announced that we were going Division One, so that was kind of tough. Wanted to stick with USI for my career, so I knew that was going to bring out a lot of stress and change moving forward. So that also mentally was a little tough on us as a whole, as a team. So yeah, coming through here, yeah, again, not feeling the best. And I mean, this race really went by fast. Like I said, it was really weird. Just coming through here, still tucked in here. I'm kind of banking on that we're going the right pace, and also kind of slightly banking on my kick. But running kind of wide. I didn't realize that till going back and watching this, but running kind of wide, that may have cost me a second or two overall, if not a couple more than that. Coming around here. Let's see here. Yeah. I mean, this whole time I could really tell I was really congested up in the face. Not too much in my chest, but a lot in my face. And just kind of felt drained. So coming through here. Moved up a tad, but not enough. Back on the rail, so that was nice. But I mean, you can see there's a gap forming there with the slightly in front of me. I should have been up on that, but like I said, I'm just really struggling to keep up here. I mean, I think I could have kept the pace going, but I'm not doing bad. But it'd been nice if you see that group of 3. I should have been up there with them. See Tanner Chata there. He ended up getting second at the national championship that year. The one I won. I need to go back and do a commentary on those videos. So yeah, coming through here. This is halfway. 5 laps in, halfway through. So 1,500 meters. So you see some of these guys have kind of caught me. Gonna get around these guys. I kind of realized, I saw the clock. I don't know the split, but it was a little slow there. And I realized that I needed to be doing more. So at this point, I'm like, mentally I'm in a good spot. Just physically not having the day I needed to. But I'm gonna make the most of it. Still try to get a good effort and rally. See what I can close down in. So my focus here is just to not go too hard, but I'm trying to slowly reel that pack in front of me. So that's really what I'm trying to do. At this point, kind of disregarded what Harding was doing up front there. Kind because I just focusing on where I'm at and what situation I've got myself into. But gonna try to get up with these guys. But it's kind of tough when you let this gap form. But the focus, like I said, is just get up there and see if I can work with those guys, and then if I can get up there with them, try to outkick them. Because another thing is, if someone in Division Two beats you, then they're one spot in front of you when it comes to qualifying for nationals. So even if you don't run the time you ideally want, you want to try to get in front of any D2 guys that you possibly can. And off the top of my head, I don't know how many of those guys in that pack. I know the guy in the black there, Tanner Chata. He was Division Two, but in the race, you don't know who all is. So you're just trying to get everybody you can. Just like any other race, but you know, there's stuff on the line here. So coming through here, I mean, really haven't closed that gap, but I'm having to work a lot since I let that pack get away from me. See those guys just using me. Try to get up here. So that should be 800 to go. So trying to have a big last 800 here, but see, kind of taking a toll on me that I was kind of doing a lot of work there. See this guy gonna get around me. So coming up on 2 to go here, which is gonna be 600 meters to go. Really feeling it, really feeling it. You can tell that some of those guys caught me. Those 3 guys are getting away from. There's 600 meters to go. So at this point, I'm really trying to hold on to anything I got and just try to dig deep and find some gears, find something and use that here in this close. But you can just really see here, not feeling good. So got about 550, maybe 550 to go, or 450. Coming up right down here by that shot put ring. It's gonna be 4 to go. So there's 400 to go. So at this point, I'm just trying to hold on. I mean, I'd like to kick and have a big close, but I am really struggling. It's kind of, I feel like my leg's been taken out from me. So kind of a combination of the stress, the sickness, and then just my race style. Did not race smart at all. So you can really tell my face. I am hurting. So the goal here is just to hold on. Just finish whatever I can, which is not easy. Easier said than done. So just hold off anybody else and just try to get around. I'm going to try to really dig as hard as I can here. 200 to go. It's like, all right, I can put together a solid final 200 meters. Try to get around these guys. But, I mean, the guys in front of me, I'm thinking probably can't catch them, but at least hold off. Fend off these guys. 100 meters to go. It's like, just give it anything you got. Really, just all the way through the line. You see my form's not as good as it was beforehand, so tough effort. I ran 8:13. My PR was 8:08. There's my coach there. I'm really struggling. Stay up. 8:13. So about 10 to 13 seconds off what I was looking for. I was really hoping for sub 8. That was a big goal, and didn't happen.